Hi guys, ciao belli a tutti, belle e brutti. Welcome back to I am Paco, and we usually talk about what happened to the past Serie A this week. So let's start with the big top four up there. Napoli went and won in a hard field in Empoli. First goal that Empoli conceded in Serie A this year at home. So Primus first lost to two at home for Empoli. So Napoli with a 1-0 went to 19 points and kept the lead. Then we had Juventus yesterday, I believe, Saturday, playing a not an easy game against Lazio. After the red card, Lazio had to straight like game back, defend and everything. So they closed themselves up, and Juventus had a hard time putting through. It looked like it was going to finish again like a 0-0, but at the end, the own goal by Gila, unfortunately, because Gila played a very good game until then, scored on his own net on a deflection on a cross from Cabal. And Juventus went to 16 points. So, still there, not too far from Napoli, like 3 points from Napoli. And then we had Milan with Udinese, and we know how Udinese always the last few games at Milano, at San Siro, they always gave treble to Milan. And in fact, it started even bad with the red card from Reinders. Last man, unfortunately, he didn't even want to do it, but the rules are if there's a foul, last man, it's a red card. It sucks, but unfortunately, those are the rules. Milan played in 10 for their 70 minutes, I believe, or the last hour. And they kept it good, even without Leao and Tomori and Abraham starting from the bench. Abraham came in after he got hurt. After that he missed the scoring to make it 2-0. He got hurt on that play. He just came in. He went back out, and Leao didn't come in. Strangely, so they held up. Two disallowed goals, millimeters, but an inch of millimeter is always what the rule says. Unfortunately, again, because they're 20 years ago, 30 years ago, those were like goals and fouls. It was fouls, but we wanted VAR. We need to put more application on it and more people competent on, because VAR doesn't do mistake, guys. VAR fixes. VAR is a solution for everything, and Juventus seen it on the Juventus game. The referee didn't give a red card and let them play. VAR called, hey, listen, there was contact. That guy has to come out. And over there it happened, which was right. It was a last man. He got touched. Romagnoli touched Kalulu with his knee. And the last man, and he went down. Same thing happened to Inter with the Cristante on Thuram. And over there they didn't call. So we need the guy behind the VAR to do like right calls all the time, not one time, yes, and not just Inter, everybody, or Milan or Juve, anybody. We need somebody competent behind the TV. So Milan held up. They won 1-0, and they did a bounce. They passed, I believe, Lazio in Classifica with three, and they got to 14 points. And then last but not least, we had Inter going to Rome. I think most difficult one out of the four. They were all hard, but I think going to Roma, Juric playing. We know how Juric plays defense and compact. How hard it is to win, especially at Olimpico. But like at one, we did some nice azioni. The best man on the field was Svilar. Man on the field was Villar, Roma's goalie. So we had our chances with Dumfries, Lautaro, Barella, even though he shot high. And then a mistake by Zelensky, and Selic made Fratese's run worth it. Cross in the middle, Selic doesn't touch it, touches it, the ball hangs loose, comes in Lautaro and puts it in. So, by the way, Lautaro reaches Nyers as the straniero with like the stranger, like not Italian straniero with most goals at Inter. He just reached Nyers with 132, I believe. So congrats to Lautaro. Keep up the good work. And unfortunately, Inter, after 10 minutes of the game, we lost Çalhanoğlu. Big miss, big miss, because Lautaro we can sub with Taremi, or Turam we can sub with Taremi, but Aslani right now, already if he's in full condition, he's not good replacement for Çalhanoğlu. But right now, Aslani's even hurt. He's not 100% because with the on the National League break, he went with Albania. He scored there too, but he had a resentimiento, like a muscle strain kind of. So he wasn't 100%. Same with Zielinski. So we're off to face Young Boys on Wednesday. It should be a comfortable win, but nothing's comfortable on paper. Yes, but then on the field, you got to put it in, guys. And right now, we also lost the Cherby after 28 minutes. So Inzaghi already had to use 2 out of his 3 changes that he had in the first 30 minutes by taking out Cherby and Çalhanoğlu. So hopefully we get Zielinski back in Aslani. We have a tough game coming up with Juventus on Sunday. That's why this win at Roma was very important, and to bring these 3 points at home, passing Juventus again, going to 17 points, and playing Juventus at home, knowing we're ahead of them. So mentally, I think that will do something. It might not do much, but at least stay close to Napoli. Let's stay not too far, guys. Not 9 points, 8 points, 11 points. And then November, December, then we put it in gear. Hopefully everybody's healthy. Right now we had injuries on Di Marco, Carlos Augusto, Acerbi, Çalhanoğlu, as we see. Lautaro is just coming back in. By the way, he scored 4 goals in his last 3 games. So good for Lautaro. Another prop on him. We're in second place. That's great. Fiorentina laid down a smacking 6-0 over a Lecce that it's propound to go Serie B, I think, this year with Monza. By the way, Monza's still got to play Verona now, so we'll see what happens to that. Le Romane, the Romans teams, Lazio and Roma, had it tough this week with Juventus and Inter, so a loss they probably could have seen, even though no Lazio or Roma maybe deserve to lose. But sometimes soccer is different. And but yeah, as an Inter fan, I'm happy that we're back there, -2 points from Napoli. Napoli's going to face Lecce this Saturday, so I'm thinking they're going to get another 3 points there. So let's not to get too far, guys. Keep up the great work. And yeah, that was about Inter. What else we have? Talked about Milan. Atalanta, nice win by Atalanta. Nice beauty goal by Retegui. He's the goal scorer, leader in Serie A with 8 goals. He's on fire right now, scoring with Italy in Serie A. Hopefully in Champions League this tomorrow. And Atalanta got nice 3 points too to bounce back after that last to Como. That was a little burner for them. But yeah. And Bologna tie 2-2 at Genoa, having a 2-goal lead and losing it to Genoa. Pinamonti scoring 2 to tie it up. Good for Pinamonti. He shows that we don't need Balotelli here. There's still Vitinha, there's Pinamonti, Messias going to come back, so hopefully Genoa can pick up the pace again. We had Parma and Como going for a tie. I believe there was going to be a nice tie there. Como Parma, Bonni and for Como scored, and for Parma, and Nico Paz, the new sensation, Argentinian sensation, on loan from Real Madrid to Como. I have him on the Fantacalcio, so I'm a big fan of that little kid. 19 years old, by the way. He scored, but 1-1. They divided a point. Now we're going to see Verona. Monza from the bottom thing. Cagliari, big win for Cagliari over Torino. Unfortunately, another own goal by Coco yesterday to make it 3-2. And that was a nice game because Cagliari was winning, then 2-1 for Torino. Torino went ahead, then 2-2, and then Cagliari with the own goal to take the lead 3-2, which a good win for Davide Nicola. a big bounce in Classifica. For the rest, guys, I'm probably gonna make a video in Wednesday for the Champions League. Forza l'Italiane. Let's go through. Let's keep up the 5 places in Champions League for next year, hopefully. And yeah, ci vediamo mercoledì. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Put a like if you can. Comment. I'll be happy to answer back to you, okay? Ciao belli.